there's nothing better than talking live when we are still talking. Welcome everyone to Falling to the Top. I am Dino the Genetic Marvel. Things are happening. We already have somebody watching. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, starting off with they're not watching you. They're watching the aliens around you, idiot. Jordan Peterson stopped crying long enough to call somebody gross. He's kind of a dick in that whole thing. And the She-Hulk trailer. So we're going to do that. In the meantime, let's start the show.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
All right.
Hey.
Already asked, how's everyone doing tonight?
Shout out to George.
Surge in the house.
Are you guys outside on the balcony?
Yeah.
I'm very jealous.
Don't don't be fooled by the ugliness.
It's a work in progress.
Exactly. Get a vision.
You got a fucking balcony. Shit. What the fuck?
See, it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
You
Nothing
want
wrong
to
with
know
that.
my balcony? I got a window right here and a roof.
Aw,
I got a roof.
Marco's actually in jail. That's what it is.
staff skills.
He's got a small little window with some grating on it, and just enough for the sun to peek through every once in a while.
Psychiatric ward. Get it right. They don't let you wear onesies in jail.
I love the onesie. What animal is it?
It's a purple or pink dinosaur, I think.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
It was pretty obvious.
I
Listen.
thought it was a horn. I wasn't sure, but they're spikes. You're like a stegosaurus.
I feel like the overbite is a little bit off-putting, but that's my own personal preference. I'm a teeth guy. I like it.
I'm a what the fuckasaurus.
Hey.
Hey, man. I think it's more like you would fuck a saurus. Like that's like.
I'd fuck it till it had a sore ass.
Yeah, well, listen. There's no judgment here. There's no judgment. So earlier today, actually, one comic was posting. So I don't know if you guys have heard about Charlie Mack? He is he's doing his rounds. Why are you showing the horn, you dirty fucking weirdo?
He's so dirty.
Anyway, so Charlie Mack is up and coming. He's doing a lot of shows, doing a lot of tours right now. And so he posted something, and I thought I'd share it because by the time you realize my worth, you won't be able to afford me. So I commented, "Is it because it's by the pound?" He laughed at it though because he knows I'm fat too. So
That's
thought it was pretty
fucking
funny.
great. That was fucking great.
I thought it's what, like, fuck, man. There's a lot of comics that'll do that. They're like, man, that was a funny comment. So they'll screenshot just to share, be like, man, I'm still fucking funny. And now even like so, I'm gonna be on Duffy's show, Killing with Kindness, on May 28th, right?
A Matt Duffy original.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
And
Matt Duffy
executive
original.
production by Irene. Let's be honest. Irene is what will get this thing going.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's all Matt.
Hey, y'all lost your light.
You gotta get your phone.
Look, are you? Did you guys just become homeless and you're lying to us?
I didn't pay the bill.
They're by candlelight.
I didn't pay the bill this month. I'll be
Listen, that only seems reasonable. Sometimes you got to pick what's going to get paid. That's the thing is right now the sun is going down, so it's kind of like just slowly darkening in random places, right? So
Well, it's our
I
overhead
don't know.
lights are on
I
the
got blue
timer.
screens around me, so I have no clue.
yeah, I know. I live in a basement. I don't see light. They don't let me out to see the neighbors only at nighttime when people are like, maybe it's Bigfoot. Who knows?
Oh,
Or high vis just for the fun of it.
we let Godzilla out. We gotta let Godzilla out. He shit all over the house.
That's the thing, man. That makes sense. They let me run around the yard a little bit, get exhausted. I sleep better once I've had a little exercise. Not too much.
Yeah, they can't let you run around the house. You might step on one of them.
Well, so we're getting our house repaired. They came in all week and we're repairing stuff. And so now I'm like, they're going to fix the floors. And they're like, it's all one floor. So we're going to have to do the whole thing. And I'm like, ooh, that's good because that's the area of the house that squeaks the most. So I'm like, yeah, redo the floor. It'll be great. Because
You're gonna get all
I
that
step
new-
on it and it says ouch every time. It's like, ouch, ouch.
Yeah, but wait till you get the new boards in there. So I'm like, squeak! Kitchen! Edibles! Cookie jar!
Oh.
That might happen. Who knows? So yeah, how was your weekends, everyone? Survived any gigs? Anything good? Anything fun?
I went
Nothing
to
exciting.
Oh,
I
they
went to
were
a Friday. Oh, go ahead.
What
All
were
right.
you saying, Irene?
Sorry, I'm sorry. It hit me. We went to a ton of yard sales.
How was
I
that?
love yard
They're
sales.
back, right? Like, I mean, people are like,
Grow out.
COVID's still around.
Is it now? Is that now allowed? Are we allowed to talk to people on the street?
Oh yeah, we got garage sales and stuff starting up around here. I love going garage sale
Yeah,
and
it's
yard
the
sale.
greatest. You
Yeah.
know what?
Oh,
we
yeah.
found?
What?
An original 1988
George, no, 1980.
1980.
George Burns album.
George Burns.
Get lost.
Like
really?
God, like old God Book 2
Yeah,
and shit
oh
like that.
God. And it still has the plastic wrap on the vinyl.
On the inside.
No shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, $5.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
it's great.
You know what? It's
I'd have
just
bought that just because.
But hell
listen.
yeah.
It's one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Like that's a
Mhm.
nice thing to have, you know. And no one's gonna reprint that. Like you could
No.
find a copy, but no one's gonna reprint that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
gotta-
the owner said that his dad was a big collector, and at the time was seeing what their values were, and I think this one had 32 on it or 35,
Something like that.
something like that. So for $5, he bought it for $35.
I never saw George Burns comedy. I only saw him on like network stuff, like on TV.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And
that's
shit.
all.
Like, he was
that's
funny
what I
still.
saw.
The
And
thing
I
is,
saw him in his
growing up,
movies.
Every year they celebrated his life. They're like, this has got to be his last. This is.
Yeah, he lived to 101, so just insurance wouldn't pay. You're like, son of a gun. Such shit.
Oh,
Poor
wow.
bastard.
We also
Uh.
found a 1980s Alf doll. Remember
Oh,
Alf?
Yeah,
Like Alf, like I kill me.
I'm gonna eat your cat.
Alf, like I'm gonna eat your cat.
The alien.
Oh my god! Hey, look, do you guys remember the Alf episode about child abuse?
No.
No.
I remember distinctly. There was a song, and they used to play it on fucking regular syndicated radio too. It was called "Dear Mr. Jesus." It was the most depressing song. Like that song made you want to kill yourself. And it was about a little girl getting beat up by her mom, and then it said so at the end of it is "Please don't tell my daddy because my mommy hits me too" or some shit like that. Oh my
Keep
god!
it light. It's the
To
first
this
8
day.
minutes. God damn it! Holy
Dude, to
shit!
this day, that song haunts me, and I was a little kid when I seen that shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Maybe keep it lighter there, buddy. Maybe, I don't know. You're like, hey, I'm wearing a dinosaur costume. Let's go back to that part instead of bringing up like the trauma of getting the shit kicked out of you by your own parents.
It's
We got
Listen.
Marco instead of Marco tonight.
Yeah. Well, listen. That's God. You know what? This is okay. I've been noticing more and more how important, like, you start to realize how not the same childhood was had everywhere. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like I see a lot of things that I grew up with that are just normal to me. It's certain like respects and mannerisms that I just is normal to me that like I don't get from some people, and I'm ready to smack them in the fucking mouth, and they're just you just weren't raised right.
Like a lot of people weren't, right? Duffy, you got beat by your parents, right?
No, I did not. You got
Ah!
Yeah, you did.
Well,
I
who's
did.
the white guy. I mean, we're all ethnics over here. We're the
Yeah.
rest of us. But
Irene, you got beat by your parents for sure.
Absolutely. I still get beat by them.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was gonna say. Marco definitely gets beat by his family.
Oh,
for sure.
my mom was a little, but you see my mom and she looks like this sweet old lady. No, that's just some old bitch trying to get into heaven right now. She give her a couple drinks and she'll shake you.
Listen, my mom could throw a slipper around a corner and it would hit me and then go end up back on her foot somehow. I'm like, I don't know how. She may
It's
have
the
been a
boomerang.
century
Yep, my mama had that shit, the
Australian,
boomerang.
mate.
back on her foot. It was amazing. But yeah, Duffy, those are the things that really kept you good in life. You know, it's I'm telling you, it's always best to get the beatings while they're young. what is it? I got a wooden spoons, and then my mom graduated to metal spoons when I was a teen.
The wooden spoon.
Yeah. That the wooden spoon had speed, but a steel one was just because you were that much of a prick. You're like, it needed to sting a little extra. I got steel. Well, listen,
I got saved by a pink teddy bear from a steak knife.
I feel like the crowds that you run in.
That was my mom. That was my fucking mom.
Okay, so Irene and I had a normal childhood. Marco, the beatings went a little bit far.
Just a little bit.
American childhoods, like you need to sleep with a steak knife. Everyone else got guns, so you need to protect yourself.
I used to carry a knife when I was a younger man. What was your So I got caught.
No, I told my mom to go fuck herself, and she came at me with a steak knife, and the closest thing that I could grab to save me was a pink teddy bear.
How old were you, and how old was she at that point?
I was like 11, 12. And
yeah, you deserve to get stabbed. That's fair. Yeah, 11, 12. You're a little big for your britches on that one. Depends. That's twigs are worse.
Stabbing anyone? Can we just agree? I am against stabbing.
So am I. I have guns all over. Fuck stabbing. It's too messy. It's too messy. America.
I love that Duffy's trying to be like peaceful nature for all of us, and Mark was like, "I will shoot you in the face." And I feel like
I like Duffy.
I
like Duffy. I'll shoot him in the foot.
Not Duffy in the face, but you will shoot a motherfucker in the face. Like I feel like that's fair. You know, it's reasonable. Listen, we're reasonable people. We can't.
It's a money maker right here. You can't hurt the money maker.
Yeah. But I'm not letting him walk with a permanent pimp.
That's it's fine.
One of his knees, so he's always got a little limp.
No. I never wish the knee thing on nobody because every time it rains, he'd be fucked up. I know because of my shoulder, and he lives on the like California and shit, and there's a lot of water around there. That'd be torture. I couldn't do that to Duff. I'd just take a pinky toe off. Just walk with a little lip.
No sandals for you forever. Just
no sandals. Every time we go to buy them, look at those sandals. Fucking Marco.
I feel like Duffy would be the guy to get a prosthetic, like half a foot, just to be like, so I can wear flip flops. Like he would go that
just a toe, just that prosthetic toe to sit.
Like it screws on. And it's like,
I'm painting it different colors and shit. I got my pinky toe manicured. Check it out.
Toe awareness. Yeah.
This little toe went to market. This little toe went to Marco.
It went to Marco, and
they cried, wee. Now they got a home.
Oh God, that's a horrible picture. I feel like, this is the thing is like, I like the idea of having access to firearms, but at the same time, I'm comfortable having access. I am not comfortable with a lot of people who have access to firearms. Yeah. That's what scares me. I'm like, listen, because gun safety is an important, it is a very dangerous thing, and you need to be aware.
Over where I'm at every day, there's 2-3 shootings.
Wow.
Chris Rock, I think, put it best. He's like, let people have all the guns they want, but make a bullet cost $1 million.
No, don't do that.
If someone wants to shoot someone, I
got high capacity clips
with it. That's a hefty investment to kill someone. So
wow,
if you can throw down $1 million, and you could miss with that one bullet. So
Jim Jeffries said something similar though. He talked about how when Australia did the ban on guns, the guns that somebody did a massacre with, one of those rifles cost damn near $1 million. And he's like, well, if you got that much money, you're off to a decent start. Why are you robbing people? I mean, he had a point.
Yeah, you know what? They all have points. I'm just saying, maybe we could keep it light for the first 20 minutes of the show, Marco. Just the first goddamn 20 minutes. Holy shit. It's like some people need to be shot.
This is a deep break.
What? That is a sandwich with feet. What is that?
It's a puppy.
That is fucked up that you said that. That's
It's
what
a
that is.
prawn.
He's got a
Hey, man.
diaper.
You've been hanging out with way too many Asians. He just let his fucking true colors out. He looked at your dog and called it a sandwich.
Aw.
That's fucked up. You got Dino's mouth water and put the fucking dog by the camera again.
Yum,
I
yum, 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 yum.
I'd make him a kebab
Yum, 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 yum.
and a hat. I'd make him into a beret and a fucking kebab. It's fine.
And a kebab. A burrito.
Somebody, okay, so somebody sent me a picture or
Yeah, total
Thing.
red.
crap. I don't think I can share it. Sorry, buddy. No, there's a commercial for War Amps commercial from 1986, but I don't think I can. It's for in Nova Scotia. It's apparently I'll send it to you guys. You know what? I'll actually put it in the comments.
Oh, I'm sure you can find all kind of old war propaganda on YouTube.
Then,
Yeah.
there's
Guys,
no-
guys holding their babies, smoking a cigarette in the fucking waiting room at a hospital.
That's the commercial that one of our viewers wanted everyone to watch. So check that out. It's in the comments. So yeah, listen, I wanted to talk about. Did you guys see the She-Hulk commercial or trailer?
I did. I saw it. Irene, you did not see
I
it.
have not seen it. I didn't even know there was a She-Hulk.
I seen like a teaser a while back, but I haven't seen anything new.
It looks like it's gonna have Hulk in it for the first little bit at least. I'm assuming like the first 1 or 2 episodes, if not maybe longer. Maybe
They have to. Do you know the original story of She-Hulk?
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, She-Hulk got to be the way she became She-Hulk because she got some of her cousin Bruce Banner's blood because she got into an accident or some shit.
Oh.
So he gave her the transfusion of his blood, and boom, she became Hulk,
So,
but with big tits and a body.
Of course.
That happened.
yay, 90s baby. That's-
Dude, they should have had Gal Gadot play that She-Hulk.
Oh.
no,
she's
Gina
good.
Serrano.
She's
Wait,
already
Gina
Superman.
Serrano.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Yeah, so
Woman.
she-
Nah, I think Gal Gadot. Dude, Gal Gadot is so fucking
She's
hot.
the greatest.
It's all her natural talent. She was in the fucking Israeli military before she became
Yes.
an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She is.
I'll give you that much. But Gina Serrano also was an MMA fighter, and she looks the part, my friend. She's
but she
you know,
fucking
gifted.
But we know Gal Gadot can act. We're gonna go through another hot chick who can't fucking
Hey.
act.
Hey,
Listen,
we need to be more
listen.
progressive nowadays. It should be Lizzo.
Okay, you know what? You
The
want to
fuck?
bring that up there, Duffy? Let's talk about that. So earlier today, Jordan Peterson made a comment that I disagree with strongly, as he said, "Sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that, because the new Swimsuit Illustrated or Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition has a plus size model, Yumi Nu, who I think is smoking hot.
Oh
Absolutely.
my god!
I
she's
personally
fucking
am
hot.
not a butt man."
Holy shit!
But I respect the girth.
Ooh.
Like, listen,
Things that I would
Empire
not
Waist
hurt
Up.
my
I'm
back
like,
again.
that's top tier stuff, right? You know, but
I
I
don't know
feel
who the
like
fuck
I-
this dude is, but he's a faggot.
Wow.
And I'm not talking homosexual and any kind of derogatory, like a gay person, but like you faggot.
we almost made it to 20 minutes. We almost did it.
Almost
No.
got there.
Listen, Jordan Peterson talks a lot about just the nuances of equality and stuff, and how the equality
Here's
of
what I
outcome.
just said.
No. You know, he's fighting for equality, not equality of outcome. And like, he's the one who was against the bill that was up here to force people's language and stuff like that. But in this one, you're like, he kind of just comes off as a dick. He's like, "Oh, she's too fat." You're like, "Yeah, fuck you, man. Like,
That chick is
As
gorgeous.
a fat guy, you can eat my ass." You know, like,
I don't
I
see
respect
any
a lot of what he
fatness in
says.
that chick at all. I don't see any.
you're old and desperate. Fuck you. Okay. Like,
Look, I got a history of thick girls in my past. I'm slimming down now because I'm getting old. My back is out. But that girl right there is fucking gorgeous.
she's beautiful. That's
Absolutely.
my personal opinion. So
Then he
Yeah.
would be calling Marilyn Monroe fat. Like,
Oh, dude, I'd
It's-
like
I'd-
she just thought I was a Kennedy.
my oh god, my thing is this: is that especially for that specific model, You're like, listen, there are other plus size models where I'm like, hey, what the hell is that, right? But this woman is beautiful. Like, she's a gorgeous woman. And so you're like, it seems very borderline intolerant when he tends to be extremely tolerant. And I'm like, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very...
Yeah, he can suck a cock in hell. That chick is fine.
Is she going to be Amber Heard's new lawyer?
She-Hulk might be.
Amber Turd needs representation. That's fair. Why wouldn't she need? So yeah, Jordan Peterson. You'll know Jordan Peterson from when he talks. He always sounds like he's about to cry. That's what it is. He does. He's a very emotional man. But listen, he's
a very emotional man.
He is, and it's weird, but at the same time, he says some stuff that is fairly logical, and I feel like he has good intentions by what he's saying. It's just now he said this, and you're like, hey man, fuck you.
Yeah, I got good intentions of what I say, and how many times did I get fucking kicked off of this shit?
I don't think you have good intentions. I think you don't have intentions in general. You just say shit. I think that's more.
There's definitely no thought before action.
Yeah, no. You just do it, and you go, see what happens. At this point. Which I get. No, that's fine. Like there's a certain degree. Yeah, as long as it's entertaining, who gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
It's when you just say shit and you're like, wow, that wasn't funny at all. You're going, fuck, right? It's.
A lot of people think the shit I say is off the wall until like 2 years later, there comes back and it's some real shit.
Well, listen, and that's the big thing was we were talking about it earlier was surveillance. Oh no, it's not going to be on you. We're specifically looking for aliens. This has nothing to do to massive amounts of data breaches and possibly X-ray scans of properties to know exactly what's happening inside them. That searching for aliens has nothing to do with blanket allowances to surveillance on every single level. And then
they can't even say it's like they're looking for illegal aliens because we all know they're just letting those ones in. So I mean, dude, you know something is shady when they got the two heads of the friggin' UFO whatever the fuck sitting there at a damn Senate hearing and they have not a damn clue. Like even stuff that's documented historically, they have no clue like that it even existed.
Yeah.
Like, really? Really? Yeah. These are the two schmucks you just chose to put on the stand?
What we're talking about is it's the House Intelligence Subcommittee holds an open hearing on UFOs, which hasn't happened in 40 or 50 years.
50 years.
And I'll tell you, everyone on this committee was a milquetoast person, like the most boring human beings that you've ever and I believe that was purposefully done just to make it unbearable to watch. I got to minute to 34 and I wanted to kill myself. It was so boring.
Dude, I was listening to it in the shower, and I tried to rub one out, and I couldn't even get hard. I ain't even gonna lie, I couldn't even get hard.
Definitely not. And they, it was just weird. It was weird, but and the one guy is like, "Oh, I heard you like science fiction." He's like, "I like science fiction. I've even dressed up for science fiction things." And people are like, "That makes you an expert." You're like, what is happening here? These people are insane.
Wait a minute. Did he say, yeah, I guess I just let the cat out of the bag now? I go to the
which you're like, why is there a cat in the bag, you nut job?
That's an elf.
He's an elf. You know what? He definitely was talking as if he was like, well, this is good for all humans. And you're like, who refers to people as humans? People who aren't human. That's definitely a thing. And he's like, this is something that will benefit all humans, and I have the best interest for all humans. And you're like,
what the fuck are you?
I'm pretty sure that makes you not human there, sir. And I feel like you have definitely let cats out of the bag, as you are actually Alf running a human from the inside. He's like, gotta chase them cats. And he's going through,
This is the alien surveillance. It's really cat surveillance.
They did an episode of Futurama on that.
Okay, hold on. So I'll be honest with you, Duffy. I smoked a joint earlier. I've had some edibles as well.
No, really?
I'm a little backed up, so I'm like, I need something just to dull that pain because it was like I was farting a lot today. It wasn't a good situation. Anyways, so at that point, I'm like, listen, now you're saying that it's possibly a cat uprising. Is that cats are actually. This feels like one of the Spy Kids movies. No, was there a Spy Kids where the cats were in charge?
Oh,
No, it was a Futurama episode.
Was it Future?
Well, there was
Yeah,
dogs.
the cats came to the fucking Earth and started taking it over. They had this big ball of yarn twisted in the center of the Earth.
I think Marco is the one that smoked a lot of weed, and
I'm always smoking
That's
a lot
for
of weed.
sure. That's minimum.
Matter
It's
of fact,
Tuesday.
I'm looking around and I didn't bring it. Like I smoked my butt and I left the rest of my shit in the other room. I wonder if one of these bowls got anything.
but yeah, no, Dino. I think it wasn't the movie called Cats versus Dogs,
Those were
Cats
already
versus
they
dogs, that
they
was-
were already on Earth.
but weren't the cats like had a
Yeah.
planet take over the planet, or they
But
were aliens, or
Yeah, they were. It was like a almost like
Dino might be right.
Austin Powers type with dogs and cats.
Were the cats the good guys? I feel like
No.
the cats would not be the good
Bro,
guys.
Cats were the bad guys.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Cats have never been good things.
Listen, I said this on other shows, and I'm like, listen, a dog is a great companion. A cat is a worthy adversary. Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
that's not like they're not on your side. They're like Loki. They're on your side as long as it benefits them. Then
Yeah.
they'll eat your face, and you'll smile while they do it. That's
I
it.
rescued 2 cats, and a fucking week later, one trying to bite my toe off, the other one trying to bite my nipple off.
Yeah, that seems
I mean
fair.
that's your fault for what you were
They
trying
didn't
to
like
do with
crunchy
those
peanut butter.
cats.
That's fine.
That's just
I was asleep. I'd at least enjoyed it if I was awake.
hey,
You know what it's like to
Marco,
wake up and
Marco,
fucking feel your nipple being gnawed off?
sure.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Meow means no.
Meow means no.
Meow means no. Meow also means yes.
I got
Meow.
me too. Yeah, meow me too.
Oh, I feel like that's a good segue, just in general, that Marco got me too'd by a cat.
Yeah.
You're like, we could go on to any subject from there. Like, we have
Oh, that
no
wasn't the
limitations.
first time. I got me too at the shelter by a cat. I felt violated.
Meow toot.
Meow
Yeah,
too.
dude.
I got meow too like a motherfucker.
I feel like that might be like the Pokemon porn name is called Meowtwo, and you're like, oh, that's weird.
That's Mewtwo.
Well, now it's Meowtwo. I'm telling you, some weird ass people out there.
It's
Oh.
double the pussy.
Yeah, but if Japanese made anime out of an anime, would that still be anime?
Whoa.
I think so.
That'll blow your fucking mind right there.
That seems reasonable. Come on.
I mean, 'cause
Have we heard
Right.
any comments? Okay, is she? Oh, that we already heard that. No, people aren't commenting. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Maybe we'll make it earlier. I don't know. This really bothered the shit out of me because normally I'm like, he seems to be the voice of reason, but this really pisses me off.
I think you just want to keep putting that picture up, which is fine with me, but I'm gonna rub my chub if you keep doing it.
Listen, I will neither deny nor confirm that viewership goes up every time I flash that picture. I'll just, and you know what? Listen, I'm okay with that. And it literally just did. I shit you not. Listen, you guys want that? Hey, I'm.
We can leave her. We can leave her. Ah.
Matt Duffy here. Hello. Oh, okay.
Oh, we
That
just
was
got a
kinda
dog
funny.
out.
Hey man,
And they
keeping
ran
it up there. That's fine. No, listen. Well, there's been a lot of aggressive tactics when it comes to just the representation of people who are overweight, right? And some of them, you're going, hey, maybe we missed the mark. I don't know. It's very,
Hey.
it bothers the shit out of me, right? Because hey, I'm fat and I'm beautiful, but now I'm bald, so technically not. But that's fine.
Well, you're compensating with the beard.
I'm definitely compensating with the beard. That's for sure. And let's be honest, I get a lot of my power from my little island of hair here. It's definitely like I am king among bald people. It's fantastic.
And when you clean shave up, then you look exactly like Will Sasso.
Will's asshole?
Because he's not Will's
Oh,
asshole.
no.
Yeah, he's got big titties. But
Will Sasso does?
Yeah.
I, can't
I guess
think
he
of
does. I guess so. Yeah, I never really know. He's just
I
funny.
don't know.
I like him.
he is a funny guy. I love those. I'm in the Arctic. Come
Yeah.
look at me. I'm in the Arctic. This is the Arctic. You're like such an asshole. His Arnold Schwarzenegger was the best when he's like,
Oh,
no, he's like, I could crush you like crackers over soup. Thank you, it's delicious. And I'm like, that is one of the most superb impressions I've ever seen in my life. It's fantastic.
Into the chopper.
I like the
Oh, yeah.
guys in the suits.
Kenny Rogers was great too. Oh, Kenny Rogers.
Oh, I'm Kenny Rogers. This is Jackass, and we're gonna jumping off a ship. On that note, it's about the halfway mark. Let's hear something from our sponsor. Brought to you by Exclusive Housekeeping Services. Give them a call at 216-650-7984. This month they're offering a 2-hour deep clean for $160, because we all know spring cleaning is here and it isn't going away until we get it done. Give Exclusive Housekeeping Services a call at 216-650-7984 and let them know that Eargasm Comedy sent you. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please give us a like, give us a share, even subscribe to one of our many channels. Or even better, hit us up on the Cash App or become a member of our Patreon group. We'd love the support and love to keep producing comedy for every one of you. Also brought to you by Captain Surge White Nuts, the grease cleaning, erection giving, digestion helping, stool softening, pain thinning, tick removing, super power granting holiday drink for lovers. I definitely want to make that out of cream soda. I want a cream soda base. Something that will give you diabetes with one serving. Just one.
That sounds
Boom.
like it's gonna give you diarrhea and AIDS.
They have a cure now. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
There's a cure.
No,
Hey,
they don't
I
have
don't
a
try
cure.
to control people's
They
bodies,
just like to
Marco.
live with it.
Drop Dead Gorgeous. I have not seen Drop Dead Gorgeous, and I feel like that's my bad. I should have.
It's
You
good.
guys
It's
seen
very,
it?
very funny. Have you not
Is
seen it either?
Horn
Yeah,
blows as a driver?
Marco, have you seen it?
Drop
What?
Dead Gorgeous?
No.
Oh, it's really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, it's very funny. It's almost like a mockumentary, if I remember right, with Christy Alley.
Yeah.
And Will Sasso plays a complete like hillbilly idiot. And his father, or I think it's his father, he's one of the guys. He was the heavyset guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway? He had a mole.
He had a mo-
Mole.
I feel bad. I feel bad identifying people with moles, but at the same time, if you have one, I'm like, what is that? Like it really bothers the shit out of me.
Mo!
Yeah, immediately. You know, there's a couple of TikTokers that like one of them has a lady. She's got it like right on her cheek, and it's like this big, and you're like, and she's like, I embrace it, and you're like, you can embrace it. It's fucking huge. But I'm like, you know, hey, I want people to be happy. I want people to be happy. It still weirds me out though. Some people are fucking weirdos. That's.
Yeah,
I feel like we should bring back some sort of face mask. I'd wear one. Just be like, yeah, I'm good looking under here too. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Just mind
technically,
your
we
business.
can wear our masks whenever we want now.
Yeah, that's true.
How long? Okay, hold on. Let's go a little conspiracy theory-ish, as we love to do. Was how long do you think before people will have a problem with wearing a mask again? Because
Oh, I know that they do at the Arab stores all the time. That's all we got around here is Arab stores. What? That's what we call them.
I can't say that he's wrong. I'm not down there. I don't know. I have no.
Call them towel heads. That's the step
It's a step
forward.
on-
Step in
No,
the
no,
right
the one is Italian. The rest of them are Arabs.
Oh,
Like real deal. Like with the and their towel ain't straight up. It's kind of pointed this way. It's like got the Vanilla Ice fucking thing going on.
that is not.
I don't know how he does it, man. He's a cool dude.
Wow. You just-
That's the best part. Is I know that Marco's not saying it with any intention to be like, "Hey, fuck those people." He's more so that shit's cool. I like it. And you're like, okay.
Marco's head, what he works. Then he starts hearing what he's saying. He's like, okay, I should fix it. Be like, yeah, but I like that. Good
I
people.
feel like-
No,
makes it okay.
no.
Fix everything he said.
There's no filters on the podcast. There's no filters on the podcast.
That's not true. We have a Ryan filter,
Anti-Ryan.
and we have an anti-Ryan filter. That's-
Right here. Right. There's none here. None. None.
I love that idea. I wanted to get, you know what? Years ago, I wanted to get that on a bike helmet, but I don't have a bike, so it's kind of a waste of money. But I thought that would be a cool thing, like where it's like, so it looks like it's talking with sound. Serge saying
yeah,
that he
yeah.
had one that lights up with voice commands. It's fucking cool.
Cool.
I do like the idea of being able to have something covering for your face. Because, like, realistically, no, like, think about it, is for it to be, like, if you're in an environment, to have something customizable and readily, like, it's created an industry that's like, hey, you know what? There are worse industries out there. Remember fidget spinners? Fuck those sky high. Fuck those things.
Yeah, those things
Holy shit. I feel like that it looks like shitty 80s like porn, like the porn channel that you didn't order. You're like, I think I could see a nipple. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And the hamster is definitely not helping.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. That's Meow. That's the villain from Meow 2. Is
Yeah.
the giant hamster. It only makes sense, right? I don't know.
There's a guinea pig, and
He has his attack carrot and it just wow shoots it out at you.
That's very Monty Python.
yeah. He goes in holes no one wants to.
Okay, so somebody posted today. They were like that TikToks are essentially just memes that have become comedy, right? Like, and it's killing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, oh, Glenn, porn, you nasty. Yes, that's true, Glenn. We are nasty. We're a bunch of perverts, but we're vanilla perverts. So not weirdos, but like, you know, we have a good time. It's still Saturday night somewhere. It's fine.
Weird.
Except Marco. Marco is a freak, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You hit him like Saturday, 2 o'clock. Who knows what you're going to find.
Hey.
That's fair. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I feel like we're seeing a change in what humor is. I feel like it's a lot more story based instead of just like one-liners. I don't know. It's just me.
I think it depends. I don't know. I think story, yeah, people understand comedy when they pay to see comedy or are there for comedy. But I think there's still going to be that element of audience members that just want stuff like instant gratification. Like clicking and swiping.
Yeah, I mean he's right. I mean it just depends on the people's taste and what they feel. Yeah, everybody got their different shit, and you know, like personally, I'm not into too many one-liners or puns or whatever. I'm more into just like, you know, some funny shit that happened. But you know, the other comedians, they've made millions on just throwing one-liners and puns out there. You know,
Yeah.
so, I mean,
True. Also true. I'm feeling like we're seeing a change where it's because there's a lot of one-liner guys, but that are still building a story. Like Mark Normand has a lot of one-liners, but he kind of stacks them up as it goes, right? Like, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
And
Mark
that's
Norman is he's probably, I would say, the king right now for one-liners.
Oh, definitely. He's a very talented guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Quite a weirdo, but yeah, still.
yeah, he's a little odd, but funny.
odd.
That's
fair.
cool. I mean, he looks like a decent guy. Maybe, I mean, not as cool as Marco, but
That's what happened when hey, the funny thing is that he keeps on changing the mask. He's like, I want to see which one works cool, which I get.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's funneling into the hamster, so it looks really fucking weird. Like, when I say really fucking weird, I mean like, you know that like anime horror story, like creepypasta, where the thing's got like the mouth from ear to ear. It's like, like that's how you look at it. It's fucked up and not for me, sir. Like, if you came around the corner, I would not go. I'd go kill it with fire like, immediately. Immediately kill it with fire.
oh yeah,
Give me my balls.
I would pick up my dog and throw him at you, and
Oh,
then I'd run.
oh.
Dick first too.
Holy
I
shit!
turn the like ass and dick first.
I'd be
Just
like, ah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then run the other way.
You know what would happen if I walked up on somebody with this mask around where I live? I'd get shot. Nobody's running.
Sure.
Nobody's getting scared. They're gonna look at me like crackhead. Bah!
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. This is, and you know what? Walkie talkies are neat. We do lack the attention span, but I'm finding that it's getting old quick now. I'm like, you know what? I'm not down with the part 2s. You know, well, follow me for part 2. Fuck yourself, okay? Fuck your life. Bing bong. I'm done. Yeah,
I think
no
so.
thanks.
I think
Here's some breaking news, I guess, that just come across. I'm gonna just read the headline. Nancy Pelosi suggests criminal penalties for baby formula shortage. Is she watching the news? Is she even talking to the people that she's in the house with? Her people is the one sending the formula away.
I honestly, my heart goes out to the people who are seeing those shortages and stuff. Even I don't know, Matt, Irene, have you guys seen anything like it? I know Marco, you said that you've seen some empty shelves and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean we had empty shelves back when we had the supply shortage. I mean, I don't have babies no more, so I didn't really notice that there was a formula shortage, but apparently there is because people are talking about it all over Facebook.
Well, and the thing is that they, instead of investing in their equipment and cleaning it, they did a stock buyback, which essentially uses the resources in a different way, so the company becomes more profitable. But at the same time, it's money that should have been used in a very specific way with regards to maintenance, and it was actually called out by other employees to the point where other employees actually quit. And we're like, hey, you can't be doing this. This needs to be maintained. Like, it's on a report and shit like that, and people are getting fucked,
There's
right?
going to be something else that's going to be government regulated. It's all going to be government formula now.
Well, this is the problem: is you have a government regulating things, and when they do something wrong, who do you use? Oh, you're going to use the government to sue the government, so that the government will sue the
Exactly.
government?
That's the plan. That's the way they've been working it for years, man.
what they're going to do, they're going to turn all the babies gay.
I don't think they got enough money for that.
Hey, I'm 100%
But-
cutting that. I'm
And if they
100%
don't turn
cutting that.
gay, they're going to be trans.
Yes.
Hey, I identify as a pink fucking
Dinosaur, we know.
fuckosaurus.
You're definitely fucking a sore ass, that's for sure.
Grandpa done got a hold of some Niagara.
Oh my god, that's fucking horrible. Why would you do this to me, Duffy? What did I do to you, man? You're like, they're turning the babies gay. He's like, what? What is? I don't even know. Kawhi Marco. I don't know what that means. Hey Ryan, how are
Don't
you?
know what the fuck that means either.
It's Ryan. Whoever knows what fuck that guy says.
I
He's a
thought
crackhead.
maybe he misspelled Hawaii, but that wouldn't even make sense.
He is the least crack-filled crackhead. That's like he's like the one crackhead that's not on crack. You're like, come on, man.
I got that natural crack. Jesus gave me my crack.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'm about Jesus crack. It's all sparkles and unicorn farts. You're like, what the fuck, man?
Whoa.
Can't do that shit. Listen,
I got the crack down in my heart. Down in my heart.
Down in my heart.
Got the
Yeah,
crack down in my heart.
I feel like we could do an EP of that. I feel like
It was a banger.
I think so. I think I'm gonna have to look for music for that.
You gotta look up Dear Mr. Jesus.
Down in my heart. Yeah.
You gotta
Ryan is
look
doing-
up.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's Jesus crack. It's not the same thing. It's all of the suffering, none of the high. That's how that works.
No,
It's-
what do you think? What do you think the kid who, the dude who was gonna kill his kid at the top of the mountain spoke to the burning bush? That was that Jesus crack.
Listen, we all know that with some OG Kush, and listen, that will change your
Ain't
life.
no weed made me want to kill my kid. That was some strong. That's the litter box. That was opium. That was some straight yum yum.
No, what is that? That's just propaganda, sir. You don't know.
That's Meow 3.
It's Meow 3.
Meow 3.
Now free.
The meowing. That's like, what?
Now light this pipe up and hit this hookah and drop your kid off the side of the mountain.
God.
Stop! Kill the goat instead.
Some bad catnip.
Yeah.
Listen. he was answering back to the ghost. You gonna listen? Nothing good was gonna come from that adventure. Okay.
It's one thing when you talk to when the bush talks to you. It's another thing when you talk back to the bush.
Also factual. That's hey, you know what?
I mean,
I've had those.
honestly though, I don't care. I mean, as just adults, as decent, little piece of decency that was in you back when you were younger, all you guys. Just what in the fucking world will possess you, even if a bush told you, a dog told you, a goat told you, the sky told you, hey, go kill your kid for me. And you go do it. You go up and do it. And then all of a sudden, right before you shake your kid, nope, stop. Hey,
Just kidding,
go
brother.
kill the goat.
Just kidding.
Just
Okay.
kidding. Hey, see that goat over there? Go get some cheese and make some ribs.
I feel like there would be a specific line. That
was it. That was it.
Maybe. Well, listen, they were hard up for stuff, and who knows what kind of he hooked him up, man. I don't know. I feel like that is also a circumstantial event as well, right? Like there's got to be, like, guy, you're wandering around the desert, shit ain't looking the best. And he's like, listen, man, I'm gonna hook you up, but you got to kill your son. And be like, well, listen, I can make another one of these fuckers. That's fine. Just kill him, right?
Yeah.
But there is a
I
logic.
gotta
to it.
harem. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, listen, at some point you're going, listen, either both going to die or the kid's going to die and I'm going to make a new kid.
Well,
One of the two.
Well, here's another example. Fucking Moses. He talked to a bush, started writing shit down in a rock. That's cocaine right there. Hey, I'm coming. I saw God. He said, listen to this. He said, read these. Drop the tablet. No, it was just 10 of them. Read these.
I
Give me
feel
your
like
gold.
carving into rock is very like top tier crack vibes. Like I feel like that's more like cocaine would be like kind of making people dig on the rock, but like you doing it yourself is very, I got to do it myself.
No, that's
hands-on
meth.
experience,
That's meth. You ever see the hillbillies on meth? They'll fix 12 cars in
Maybe.
like 8 hours.
Now, apparently, maybe I have. Who knows?
I wonder if there's more than 10 commandments, but
There were.
afterwards he was just like, you know what? It took me a long time to put this down onto the stone. Let's just say 10. Let's just stop
One
there.
of the tablets got
Good.
broken or some shit like
10's
that.
good. I'm
I think
tired.
that's fair.
I've been
That's
at this for
reasonable.
3 weeks now, okay?
Yeah, because can you imagine? Have you ever seen Arabic writing? Can you imagine writing all
Oh
them
my God.
sentences in Arabic? And they didn't have a steel chisel and they had a rock with a rock.
Listen, can you imagine getting down to the bottom of the page and then making a spelling mistake?
Oh, no.
You misspelled something. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just be like, you know what? That's the way the word's spelt now. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way it is now.
Yeah. Well, listen. Okay. So they
Tell it.
found hard drugs. So they found cocaine and chocolate in Egyptian mummies.
Yeah.
Shocker.
By the way, do you guys know? You guys know
And
that it was like a Victorian thing where you would buy a mummy and they would eat it. Like
I didn't know
fucking
they
jerky.
ate 'em.
Hey, like fucking jerky, man.
But that was his Futurama too.
It had all the properties.
Oh, that was a different. Fuck.
Yeah, well,
Apparently, this
well, no-
episode's gonna be called Futurama and the fucking. That's
if you go back to what you said though, they found chocolate, they found cocaine.
Yeah.
Also they found, what were they called? What were the batteries? The something batteries that they were found out in Egypt with the mummies. That they knew how to make batteries, which you had to have some kind of
oh yeah, the
baking
Baghdad
soda.
battery. Yeah.
So yeah, the Baghdad battery. So they had to know the ins and outs of acids and bases. So they had baking soda. So niggas was making crack back then.
Listen, okay, so as Serge said too, meth is really old. So you guys know there's a lot of documentation coming out right now that says that like pretty much World War II was run by methamphetamines.
Oh yeah, they used
Like-
to give them to the Germans and Russian soldiers, dude. They'd fucking go ape shit.
It's not just like, hey, apparently it was a lot of people were on meth around that time. And it was like, yeah, just keep pumping it up.
I think that the Asians invented it to make higher productivity with their workers, and they figured to give it to the soldiers because they would just stay up. They were just up. They were just
Yeah.
fucking up.
Just nonstop for days on end. What would be the missing commandments? Ooh.
Ooh.
Thou shalt not listen to this bullshit. This nigga was high when he wrote this.
I feel like there would definitely be a commandment of like,
Thou shalt
Hey,
not touch
from-
kids.
no, from here on out, you need dual corroboration. There's got to be two people. Like from here on out, there's got to be two witnesses. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's
work.
Moses and a notary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel.
Thou shalt not have more than a dozen selfies per year. Something, deep stuff.
Yeah, no pictures in the loo. Like
Thou
no,
shalt
no
tip
bathroom.
your hookers.
No dick pics ever.
No. We need to criminalize tipping and just pay a fair wage. That's what we got to do. That's the new commandment. Fuck you guys.
Tipping should be like a gratuity, not forced upon. Like what
Y'all
it's
shall
supposed to
not
be.
let Ryan do crack. He's a grown man, and if he wants to do crack, he could. I don't think he's doing crack, but
How about Ryan came to the flea market. Well, met me at the flea market fucking 4 hours later over here in Camel last week, and he wanted to buy fucking tomatoes. Can you bring up that picture of Bob Rossi?
of which
This man wanted to grow tomatoes. This is Ryan's green thumb.
do I have?
Buy tomatoes at the flea market.
Oh, where is?
Yeah,
it?
no shit, because you could have bought them there. But he wanted to grow tomatoes. He wanted to grow a flat of tomatoes. Dude, I took a picture of this thing that was on Ryan's windowsill while I was taking a shit at his house. Nope, not
There,
that.
this one. There,
That. See that thing there?
Oh no.
Not the one on the left. The one on the right.
Oh.
Ryan wanted to grow fucking tomatoes.
Poor Bob Ross.
I don't think that's how you grow tomatoes. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, if you can't grow a fucking chia pet, you ain't growing no goddamn nothing. Not even them little crystals you get in them little science packs.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of the show, guys. So just to wrap things up, was that is one weird thing that people are doing, especially now at my age. I don't know, if you guys are seeing this. Well, you guys have a lot of plants, but people wanting to grow shit is like people are like, I just want to grow a
We're
garden. You're
becoming
like,
poor. Biden made
no.
us poor. We gotta start growing crops again.
I don't feel like it is a cost-effective system, and it just bothers the
Wade in
shit.
water.
No, we're not going to wade in the water.
Wade in the water. As you're gonna see me and my kids in my backyard.
Oh God. Listen. Let's just realize that I'm also funny to other people, okay? By the pound. Jordan Peterson, you're off the mark, buddy. And apparently we talked about Drop Dead Gorgeous. That's the poster. And those are people that are in it. So
I've never seen it. Yeah.
we're
Good
doing
film.
stuff. Any shows need plugs this week? We have the Stay at Home is on Friday, which reach out. Thursday, Marco.
We're gonna name this shit.
I thought of Retired Scoundrels.
Okay.
It's creative. Trust me, I have a plan. On Thursday during the afternoon, we're going to have a surprise kind of show. We're going to try out something different. Just a short one, but it's going to be on Eargasm and on my page and everywhere else. Duffy, do you have any shows to promote this week?
Not this week, but in less than 2 weeks, we have the Killing with Kindness that's starting.
Yeah.
And
A Matt Duffy original.
with Irene Gomes.
That's right.
Thank
It's
you,
a Matt
Mark.
Duffy
I like that. I just need that every time I promote.
Every time.
Matt Duffy original. I'm like, Jesus. I heard you.
I'll try and get you the soundbite. Just like, it's a Matt Duffy original. It's perfect.
Thank you, Marco.
Aw.
We have Upside Down Studios tomorrow. You guys are having What the Fuck Wednesday.
Yep. And then Thursday we got Vinyl Thursday and Full Album Friday.
So also Friday is the Stay at Home show. So check it out, guys. What else is there? I think that's about it. Here, we'll play our sponsors and then we'll take. Brought to you by Exclusive Housekeeping Services. Give them a call at 216-650-7984. This month they're offering a 2-hour deep clean for $160 because we all know spring cleaning is here and it isn't going away until we get it done. Give Exclusive Housekeeping Services a call at 216-650-7984 and let them know that Eargasm Comedy sent you. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please give us a like, give us a share, even subscribe to one of our many channels. Or even better, hit us up on the Cash App or become a member of our Patreon group. We'd love the support and love to keep producing comedy for every one of you. Alright guys, that was that as well. Hold on, there was 2 more comments. No, Serge, I didn't. I'll check your email. I'll check the email as well. You guys have a good night. Hack, I still don't know who that is. Oh my god, did you hear Will Smith as Ligma? Nice. All right, those are all the shows, guys. Check them out. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your aunt, tell your uncle.
Tell somebody, goddammit.
Just tell somebody. Don't be an asshole, man. It's fucking free. Just click on the goddamn thing.
And donate to the Matt Duffy Homeless Fund. We can't have Duff. I know it's a thing down in California to be homeless. I guess it's, one of them fads. But we don't like to see one of our people homeless, especially with his woman. She might take the dog and bail.
Yeah.
Immediately. This has been our show. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you in a couple days.
1, 2, 3.